Hey guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Today's video is gonna be a little bit of a video that touches kind of close to home for me. Yeah, I'll explain why. I'm gonna jump right into it though. So I've had a lot of you guys message me and ask me what my thoughts on Lil Peep were, because I mean honestly a lot of people expected me to talk shit or be super not my style kind of thing. But the thing is, I don't understand why people would think that. Honestly, I mean, the only style of rap I'm not into is mumble rap, like we've talked about, and Lil Peep definitely wasn't mumble rap at all. So I figured I would go ahead and make a video giving you guys my personal opinion on him, give you a little bit of background on him and what happened to him, and hope that you guys check him out too. So Lil Peep was pretty up and coming. He'd been around for a couple years on the rap scene. He was really big on Instagram. Instagram is where a lot of people actually found him. He was super active on Instagram. He also had a ton of videos on his YouTube channel, which I'll link below. And honestly, I was really impressed by this kid. I'm actually really sad to know that he's not going to be able to put any more music out. So for those of you who don't know, Lil Peep actually passed away on November 15th of last year, so November 15th of 2017. He turned 21 on November 1st, actually, so like he had literally just turned 21 years old. He wasn't even 21 for a full 2 weeks before he passed away. And it's a really sad, heartbreaking story, and I'm gonna start off by saying this. If you have anything negative to say about him in the comments, if you have anything negative to say about the situation, don't even waste your time. Like, keep your hands off the keyboard and don't say shit, because honestly, on my channel, I understand everybody is allowed to speak their minds and freedom of speech and all that, and I get that, but there's a big difference between freedom of speech and just being a total asshole. Internet stuff doesn't piss me off. It doesn't. I actually find it really hilarious because people get so worked up about it. What pissed me off is that this kid went on Lil Peep's video and was literally calling him a piece of shit druggie and saying that he was glad he died and like all this stuff, and I have no room for that. Like, I have no respect for people who do that, just because for one, you don't know what they were going through in their lives, and for two, their family probably still looks at the videos and still reads the comments, and that's insanely insensitive. Like, how would you feel if you were in that position and you went online to remember the person that you were missing, to watch one of their videos and to see comments like that? Like, how would that make you feel? What would that put you through? People need to put themselves in that position and actually think on that before they open their mouths, or I guess before they put their hands on the keyboard, because you know, the internet's full of a bunch of keyboard gangsters out there, which is a whole nother video and a whole nother joke. But that being said, don't be like that guy, because honestly, like, I will make you YouTube famous, because I will screenshot that shit and I will upload it and make an entire video about it. So don't be a dick, because I'll expose your ass for it. Be nice. Be nice. Don't say mean things. So, a little bit of background on Lil Peep. Like I said, unfortunately he passed away. The circumstances in which he passed away are actually really sad as well. He overdosed on Xanax, which is huge in the rap game right now. Like, everybody is talking about Xanax along with like lean and all this other stuff. For some reason, like, drugs have infiltrated the hip-hop game more now than they ever have in the past, which is like mind-blowing to me, honestly. It's so sad. But the thing is the Xanax that Lil Peep took were actually laced with fentanyl. And obviously anybody who knows anything about like prescriptions and medications, you'll know that mixing an anti-anxiety med or an antidepressant med with a narcotic pain medicine can be incredibly bad and have sadly fatal results. The tricky part about it though is that he had no idea that it was laced, and the girl that actually sold them to him, I'm not even gonna say this dumb bitch's name, because honestly, like, she doesn't deserve any more credit than what she's already gotten, and I hope that she rots in jail for this, because it was just so stupid. It was one stupid decision that led to somebody dying and led to a mom losing her child, and I'm just not okay with that. So she'd actually gotten the pills from somebody that she knew and somebody that she had known in the past who laced medicines, and she didn't care. Her whole goal was she set out to just get the whole goth boy clique completely plastered, completely fucked up, which she managed to do, yes, but obviously, like I said, it had fatal results. So I hope she rots in jail, and I hope that the charges that are going against her right now are pressed in the fullest extent and I hope she gets the longest sentence there is, because honestly, like, make an example out of this chick. You can hate on me for saying that, but she needs to be made an example of, because, like, just, it's some stupid shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. You could potentially be messing with somebody's life. So, unfortunately, he did pass away. The circumstances were really horrible. Yes, it was a drug overdose, which is what so many people talk shit about, but at the same time, the amount of Xanax that he had taken was no more than something he was used to taking anyway, so had the fentanyl not been in it, he would have been completely okay. So that's where the heartbreaking side of it comes in. He literally was out to change the rap game completely. The hip-hop he put out was pretty sad. It had a lot to do with depression, and I personally linked to that because I've battled depression on and off for quite some time. I even said that in my last video about why I quit my job, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, I'm not ashamed to admit it. There's no reason to be ashamed that you're dealing with some pretty heavy shit and that it's making you sad. It happens to everybody. Like, honestly, I don't know a single person who hasn't gone through one depressive phase in their life, and if they say they haven't, then let me know what the hell they're on. Share some of that shit with me, because honestly, you could cure depression with that. You could save the world. So if you're one of these people who's never had depression in your life, who has always been super happy, let us in on that secret, because it would be damn well appreciated. Alright, thank you very much. Back to my point at hand. His songs were very, very powerful in that sense. And yeah, he had songs about drugs, were specifically about drugs and all this shit, and like, honestly, that's hip-hop, that's rap for you. I don't give a shit who you are. Every single rapper out there has at least one song where they talk about drugs and bitches and all that other shit that nobody really cares about to hear. I mean, some of you guys might care about to hear, but like, honestly, rap about something I give a shit about. Don't rap about something I'm never gonna experience or never want to experience. He rapped about stuff that mattered to people. He actually had numerous fans go to him and tell him, you know, you saved my life, your music saved my life, thank you so much for putting that song out. It's so nice to know that I'm not alone and that somebody understands me on a whole different level, and honestly, that's where he gets so much respect from me. It was something in the rap genre that nobody was really used to hearing. It was so new. And to be completely honest with you, that's what was going to change the rap game. Hopefully, at least, you know, a lot of people got to hear him, so hopefully him getting out what he was able to put out, hopefully that inspires other people to continue on that trend. Yeah, like I said, there are a couple songs of his that I particularly link to that still to this day get me every now and then when I listen to them. And just thinking about the fact that he was so young, and he was so new and so up and coming. He was robbed. Hip-hop was robbed of a great talent, and that is incredibly heartbreaking for multiple reasons. It's heartbreaking, like I said. A mother lost her son. A brother lost his brother. So on and so forth. A family lost somebody that they loved. Add that into the fact that hip-hop lost somebody that could have changed hip-hop forever, and now we don't get to see that, at least not from him, not from the originator of it. And then you add in the third part that he was only 21 years old, and it's literally just a mixture that puts a lot of people in a very sad place, a very sad mood. I will say that it's pretty cool. The whole goth boy clique is actually making sure that his mom is taken care of and making sure that she's gonna be okay. They were definitely more like a family. It was a lot of kids who were misunderstood or just didn't quite fit in the normal rap scene but loved rap kind of thing. They all came together and created this movement that I hope goes so far, because I don't care who you are, I don't care what you're into and what you're not into. Everybody deserves to be able to have some type of hip-hop that they can connect to. And so if this is the type of hip-hop that kids who are misunderstood, who aren't, you know, super into the juggalo scene, if this is something that they can connect to, I am all about it. I am so all about it. It's hard to talk about. It's really sad. I will link a bunch of his songs down below. Honestly, my favorite song by him, oh god, that's such a hard decision. That's hard. It's probably either be Star Shopping or Save That Shit. So definitely check both of those out below, but please don't talk shit on this kid. Like, his family has enough to deal with, his fans have enough to deal with. the entire hip-hop community mourned him passing, so we've all got enough to deal with. So if you have nothing nice to say, then keep your damn mouth shut, because I don't really want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Didn't your mama ever tell you, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all, keep your damn mouth shut, and keep it to yourself? That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. So there you guys have it. My thoughts on Lil Peep. And I know a lot of people are expecting me to talk shit in this video, and that's just not how this is gonna happen. So sorry if I let you down on that end. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this posted so you guys can actually understand where I'm coming from. Check out his songs. I hope everybody's having a great week. I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to put up the next one for you. Alright? Deuces!